And it was because Jackie told him that you guys were in an alliance.
Yes.
And he was like, well, why wasn't I part of it if we're trying to build trust?
Mm-hmm.
So he's angry with you, and then he does these things.
Out of like just when he's upset.
Out of like upsetness.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's not like game. It's more like he's upset, so he will do these vindictive things to you.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys have any advice for me right now? Because things are becoming clear. Like I'm in a really, really bad spot.
Yeah, I would say that
Like
right now, as it stands, I feel like people would want you gone more than Bruno, and I'm just being honest, because they do see you as harder to read, and you are a lot smarter. Like you come off a lot more like Bruno comes off as physical. You come off as physical and smart, and you have connections in this house. I'm just being honest.
Yes. No, that's very, very honest.
And yeah, like I think Bruno is fairly transparent too.
Yeah. Bruno's more transparent.
Like me and Bruno are very similar. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty. What you see is what you get, and
I think maybe in terms of like, I know I would have to just look at if you are sitting on the block with Bruno, unless we pull magicians out of our asses.
Yeah,
you're
it would have to come from you guys, or else they'll just get rid of me.
Yeah, I think it just boils down to, for our game, which one's better to keep, type of thing.
I honestly think, like, if I'm here, it is better for you guys. And that's not just me saying that. I truly believe, looking at it from an unbiased perspective, I am a huge target. You guys will survive the block with me.
No, I know. I think I know that, like, you know, like...
Bruno has an ability to blend back in, and, like...
Yeah.
I don't. I stick out. Like...
Yeah.
It's true.
I know. I think it's just, like, would you be vengeful and then put us up next to
Not at all. I'm not a vengeful person. From the
thing.
moment, I told you right after the nominations,
Yeah.
like, I'm not a vengeful person. I'm very logical. Like, I can see it, like, pieces-wise. There's no emotion. Like, I just...
Yeah.
It would be stupid for us to go after each other.
Yeah.
If I somehow survive, we're the strongest players. We can't destroy each other at all.
Yeah, they are gonna... Like, Dylan is... I don't know if... I think Dylan is a little bit vengeful. He will come after
That's the last thing I am is vengeful at all.
Like, vengeful for what? I put him up in week two.
I feel like at some point, like, vengeful in the sense of, like, Dylan is used to being that person in his life where he is the alpha male.
Yeah.
And he's in a position where there's a bunch of males who are, like, faster, smarter, quicker, wittier.
Yeah.
And he's never been in a position where he's had to compete with men because he's always been
the guy.
Yeah.
And I feel like it is a very tough position to be in a house where you have 3 compounds, William's doing this. And even if you guys don't have any wins, you guys are smart. Like, you and Bruno are smart.
We haven't been able to win any HOHs, which has been brutal, but...
Yeah, I suck. I legit cried for a friggin' bunny.
Bunny, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Kevin said, yeah, that's funny.
It was funny.
I was giggling, and I was giggling at the start, and I was like, oh,
William
shit.
was
like,
dying. I was honestly did not hold anyone. I would laugh at me too. I'd be like,
oh, I was laughing because I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
And then I was like, how it's a bunny. Like,
it had red eyes.
Then I looked over and you had tears streaming down your face. I'm like, oh, the bunny got like a...
Yeah, William's just against it, I guess. So, like, if you guys honestly have any advice or any guidance right now, I need something. I need something, like, not hope. Hope's the wrong word. Like, I don't know what to, I don't know what to do right now.
Karen won't budge. Dylan won't budge because he's like Karen's son.
Yes, they're
right
paired up very tightly.
Dre, there's some wiggle room just because I feel like she does hate you guys equally the same.
Yes. Yeah, there's
like, you know what I mean? Like, it's very equal. She does see Bruno as someone who can. He is more likable, and keeping a more likable person in this house means that they are easy to
blend
get
back.
Yeah,
blend back in.
That's the thing too. Is like Bruno's like super charismatic, super likable. I'm not as likable as Bruno.
No,
I'm not as likable as Bruno.
You're not. But at this point, like, I don't even care about likable. I care about just people being honest. Like you know what I mean? Like, just being straight. Like, I'd prefer for someone to be like, yeah, like, I don't know. I do prefer honesty over. But he is, he is likable. But I don't forget his likability doesn't let me forget all the things
That's happened.
before. And I remember during that week when they kind of were all being shady to me, you're the only one that were not. You're the only one that would talk to me, that would call a group meeting.
Then I got shady after that. When
You got shady, but he got shady after that as well. Like in that, like, he's been shady more times in this game than you have been to me.
Gotcha.
Like during that week with the
You're
whole
talking about the one at the Netta thing,
yeah, with the Netta thing, like
during
I
that
felt,
Emily Dillon vote,
yeah, I remember like I remember I pulled you downstairs to talk to
Yes.
you, and I honestly felt like
that was the best
me.
conversation we've had.
We've had since we've been here, and I talked to you, and I really meant it, and I don't think that you ran back and said anything that we talked about. I don't think you did, and I felt like and we were like, how do we like Kevin more than we like these people right now? Like when we
had that conversation.
We did, had that conversation, and then
because I had a talk with you right before you talked with her out
Yeah.
in the pool area too.
yeah, and then so I do remember I it's like likability at this point
Doesn't
doesn't do
have
anything.
a ton of weight.
I try to backtrack and remember, and I remember it was.
And I mean, I think the other house guests are in the same boat too. Like, yeah, he's likable, but
Yeah, and then obviously you guys were shady last week, but
Super shady.
But he was leading the charge more. I feel, from what I heard, he was leading the charge a little bit more than you were.
Yeah.
So it's not that I'm like It's
So real talk. Jackie wants me out.
Jackie wants you out.
Dylan
wants you out. Karen wants you out. William will vote you out if that's where the house is going.
William.
He has no.
Yeah.
Like, he will. If the house is like Kevin has to go, he'll vote that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? So like nobody in this house really has any sort of.
Dre wants me out.
Dre wants you out, but Dre does not like Bruno. She does not like Bruno. So it'd be easy to convince her as to why Bruno should go.
Mm-hmm.
And then it would start there, type of thing. And they would respect what we wanted too.
Well, I think William would want.
William would want you here over Bruno.
Yeah.
But William would not, like, he would not go around and fight for you.
William? No.
Yeah.
Not at all. But he, like, if he had to choose.
Yeah.
Like, if he was the sole vote to evict, like,
sure,
the Gary situation,
yeah.
he would choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would evict.
But yeah, like she said, I don't see him going around pulling strings.
So if those people, if the Jackies, the Dylans, the Karens, if they want me out more, like, they're willing to work with Bruno. They want to keep Bruno to try to pull him
I think Dylan feels like
I don't mix with those people.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think the fear is that you both stay and mix back with them. Like a mix with Jackie or something.
Not at all. I don't. I tried with Jackie for 2 days.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. So I feel like for Dre, if she wants me to stay, William.
It's not that she wants you to stay. It's just I feel like, I mean.
If she doesn't want me to stay, it's like between two devils for her.
Yeah. Between two devils.
Yes.
So I feel like, but they would ask us, who should we keep type thing.
Oh, my leg's asleep.
Yeah.
I just think if those people want me out, I think that's a clear sign that they want Bruno to stay because Dylan feels like he can pull him back in. Jackie feels like he's better with Bruno. I don't mix with those people.
Yeah.
Karen and I will never work together in this game. Bruno and Karen have a decent relationship.
Yeah, they
it's
do.
not amazing, but it's better.
Yeah.
Bruno and Dylan have a decent relationship.
Yeah.
I don't. I didn't use the video on him. He hated me ever since.
Yeah.
Jackie and I don't mix. Terrible. She wants me out, right?
Yeah.
If I don't mix with those people, like those are my targets.
Right.
I don't mix with those people. I feel like.
But the thing is, like, are you telling us that those are your targets and then you're going to stay here and put us up?
Not at all.
Like,
No.
that's what I'm just like.
I've no other choice. Like, I need some guidance. I need some hope, you know? It's just a very low moment. No, I appreciate the real talk because those are the things I was feeling and those were the energies and like to hear it from you guys.
Like,
you guys are the realest game
players. And I
players.
have not spoken to William. I'm not telling you this based on what. I'm just telling you this based on what you've told me.
Yeah.
And I don't lie to myself in this game.
Yeah.
And I try to, and I don't lie to him in this game. And if something feels off, I'm like,
there's probably a good reason for it.
Something is off, and we should make excuses for it. It's off, and then go fix it.
I'm gonna have another conversation with William, and again, if he tries to say the Dre thing, it's just obviously bullshit.
Yeah. I think the difference is between like you and I in that moment. I'd have been like, if you don't want to use it, just say you don't want to fucking use it. Like I
Exactly.
think that's how I am as a person.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's not your approach. I guess.
It's not.
Because he is. He's lying. He's 100% lying.
Oh,
Of all
William.
these people left in this house, I would say Dre is probably one that we probably are like would not put us on block if she won HOH.
Yeah,
So-
she's your closest ally.
She's
for
the
sure.
closest. Yeah, for sure.
So if Jackie wins next week,
If Jackie wins next week,
Bruno stays, Jackie wins, she's gonna go after you too.
according to Jackie,
Yeah, she better not.
she would go after whoever stayed and Dylan
Yeah.
or Karen.
But look at who Jackie hangs out with. It's Dylan and Karen. Like she's in
I
that little
know.
group now. She's flipped them. Of
I
course,
know.
like you've probably made a side deal with all of them.
It's not like a side deal. I've never like since I've been here. I've been very careful. Like I've never made a final two with anybody in this house.
Yeah.
Not even him.
Yeah, I made one with Bruno.
I've not made
Yeah.
any final two deals. I've made week to week deals, and that's it.
That's good. That's short because like it's too far away to try.
Yeah,
to-
exactly.
That's it.
Yeah,
Just
it's way
week to
too
week
far.
deals, and it's like a week to week truce,
Mhm.
and that's how I feel like it's better, because even if you make if you win HOH, then
Mhm.
don't put me up. You could be in HOH 3 weeks from now and it's changed.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say stick to week to week.
Yeah.
We even Dylan, like he said his first HOH he wouldn't put me up.
And he did.
Mhm.
That was
But
week.
that
That
was
was
like
week
week 1 or
two.
2.
Yeah, the deal
Right.
like
He said
expired
that.
almost.
I didn't even ask to honor it
Yeah.
because it was so long ago, and I was like,
So like we don't have like side deals. We just have like a week to week truce,
Mhm.
right?
No, that's
after
smart.
after the week is over, that truce is expired and you can start again.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
So Jackie told you guys that she would go after whoever stays and
So
Dylan.
Jackie told us if we do not put her, well, we told her
Yeah.
actually, if we do not put you on the block, we want a truce.
Yeah.
And if you win HOH, and then she did confess that she did lie to you guys, that she said that she would go back on her truce.
Yeah.
But she was like, if you guys do not put me up, I will honor the truce. Like I swear on everything, I will honor the truce. I'm like, Jackie, if we don't put you on the block and you do not honor that, I'm like, I have had every opportunity in this game to evict you because I don't fucking like you. I don't like you. So I could put that aside and catty girl drama for the game.
Yeah.
So if we do this, you honor that as well. If you win HOH in 1 week, and that's it. It's just a week to week truce. There's no deal.
I feel like Bruno stays. They like Bruno more. They can work with Bruno. They have
Yeah.
connections with Bruno.
Yeah.
They're gonna pull him in and then fire it at you guys.
Do you think Bruno stays? He would come after us?
Bruno is a guy who I don't want to throw him under the
Yeah,
bus.
but he will-
But he
he-
plays week to week. He'll
Yeah.
do whatever's best for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I know if I stay on that block, they'll vote me out.
Yeah. Unless
Done.
we help you.
Unless you help me.
Yeah.
Unless you pull some
Unless
magical
we
things. out.
help the person
Yeah.
who wanted to be gone last week.
Exactly. And I know that's why it's a shitty situation. Because before that week, there was no shadiness at all.
Yeah. I think, honestly, when Jackie came, because Jackie said that you broke down the 6 and every single thing and all that stuff. So I do feel that you were trying to build some kind of trust with her.
I was trying to,
because you
yeah,
lost
for sure.
trust in us. So I do understand that.
Yes.
I get it. I think all I was looking for was for you to say, yes, like I did